You know, as I was sitting on my porch this morning, watching the birds flutter around the feeder, I found myself thinking about how different my body feels now compared to 20 years ago. Maybe you've noticed it too, that extra stiffness in your knees when you stand up, or that nagging ache in your hands that wasn't there before. It's easy to brush it off as just getting older, right? But what if I told you there's something quietly smoldering inside your body that's fanning those flames? Something called inflammation, and after 70, it might just be public enemy number one. Now, don't let that word scare you. A little inflammation is natural. It's your body's way of healing a cut or fighting off a cold. But as we get older, that helpful fire can turn into a slow burn that never really goes out. It's like leaving a pot on the stove too long. Eventually, everything starts to simmer. And this chronic inflammation, it's linked to so much of what we dread. Arthritis, heart trouble, fuzzy thinking, even that constant fatigue that makes you want to nap instead of gardening or playing with the grandkids. But here's the good news. You hold the fire extinguisher. And it's not a pill or a painful treatment. It's right there in your kitchen. Over this video, we'll explore 7 delicious, everyday foods that calm inflammation naturally. Today, we'll start with the first 3, simple, affordable, and packed with science-backed power. No drastic diets, no fancy supplements. Just real food, the way nature intended. Let's begin with something sweet and joyful. Berries. Oh, how I love a bowl of blueberries in my oatmeal. But these little gems aren't just tasty, they're tiny inflammation fighters. See, berries are bursting with something called anthocyanins, what gives them their deep blues, reds, and purples. Think of these as your body's cleanup crew. They sweep away those pesky molecules that irritate your joints and blood vessels. Studies show folks who eat berries regularly have lower levels of inflammatory markers like CRP floating in their blood. And the best part? Frozen berries work just as well as fresh. So next time you're at the store, grab a bag of frozen mixed berries. Toss a handful into your morning yogurt. Blend them into a smoothie, or even warm them up as a topping for whole grain pancakes. It's like giving your cells a soothing hug. Now, moving from the sweet to the savory. Our second food is one you might already enjoy. Fatty fish. I'm talking salmon, mackerel, sardines, anything that swims in cold water. My neighbor, Martha, swears by her Friday salmon dinners, and she's onto something. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially one called D. Picture omega-3 South as peacekeepers in your body. They calm down those overactive immune cells that stir up trouble in your joints and arteries. Research shows that seniors who eat fatty fish twice a week have less joint stiffness and even better brain health. Worried about cost? Canned salmon or sardines are just as powerful and easy on the wallet. Try mixing canned salmon with a little avocado and lemon juice for a quick sandwich spread. Or bake a fillet with olive oil and herbs. It's like oiling a creaky door hinge. Suddenly, everything moves smoother. And finally, let's talk about something humble but mighty. Leafy greens. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, those deep green ruffly leaves you see at the farmer's market. My grandma called them spring medicine, and she was right. Greens are loaded with magnesium and vitamin K2 nutrients that act like a cooling bomb on inflammation. Magnesium relaxes tense blood vessels, while vitamin K helps clear away calcium buildup in arteries. A big study of older adults found that just one daily serving of greens slowed cognitive decline by a whopping 11 years. Now, if chewing tough greens feels like work, here's a trick. Heat softens the leaves and mellows the bitterness. Toss a big handful of spinach into scrambled eggs, Stir chopped kale into soups, or make a simple side dish with garlic and olive oil. It's not about eating a mountain of greens, just a half cup cooked makes a difference. So there we are, 3 delicious warriors in the fight against inflammation. Berries, fatty fish, and leafy greens. Simple, nourishing, and kind to your taste buds. But we're just getting started. Because in the next part, we'll uncover 2 more foods that might surprise you. One is a creamy favorite that's not dairy, and the other is a spice so powerful it's been used. Both work wonders to quiet that inner fire. Until then, why not pick one of these foods to try this week? Maybe add berries to your breakfast, or swap that chicken dinner for salmon. Small steps, my friends. Because taking care of yourself isn't a chore, it's a gift. And you deserve to feel vibrant, comfortable, and truly alive in these precious years. You know, it's funny how life circles back. When I was a kid, I couldn't wait to grow up. Now, here we are, wiser and maybe a little creakier, and I find myself craving the simple, wholesome things again. Like that creamy texture we loved in our youth. Only this time, it's not ice cream. Well, not just ice cream. Remember how I teased about a creamy favorite that's not dairy? Let me introduce you to our 4th inflammation-fighting champion, the glorious avocado. Ah, avocados. That rich, buttery flesh isn't just delicious. It's like liquid gold for calming the fire inside. See, avocados are brimming with monounsaturated fats. The good, heart-loving kind. Think of these fats as gentle firefighters, soothing irritated tissues in your joints and blood vessels. But that's not all. They're also packed with antioxidants like lutein and vitamin E, your body's own cleanup crew, sweeping away those damaging free radicals that fuel chronic inflammation. My friend Ed, who's 78 and still plays tennis twice a week, swears by his daily habit. He mashes it onto whole grain toast with a sprinkle of everything bagel seasoning. Pure heaven. Worried about ripeness? Buy them firm and let them soften on your counter. When they yield slightly to a gentle squeeze, they're perfect. Try adding chunks to your salad, blending them into a smoothie for extra creaminess, or even whipping up a simple guacamole with lime and cilantro. It's not indulgence, my friends. It's delicious medicine. Now, speaking of medicine, let's journey to a spice that's been soothing aches and quieting fires for thousands of years. I'm talking about our 5th powerful ally, turmeric. That vibrant golden powder in your spice rack. It's hiding a superstar compound called curcumin. Imagine curcumin as a wise old peacekeeper walking through the bustling streets of your body. It calms down rowdy inflammatory messengers called cytokines and tells them, "All right now, settle down." Studies show curcumin can be as effective as some anti-inflammatory medications for easing joint stiffness and pain, but without the side effects. The secret? Pairing it with a little black pepper. Pepper contains piperine, which boosts curcumin absorption by a staggering 2,000%. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't cook much Indian food. No problem at all. Incorporating turmeric is easier than you think. My favorite way: golden milk. Just warm up a cup of your favorite milk, dairy, almond, oat, whatever you like. Whisk in a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of black pepper, a tiny dash of cinnamon, and maybe a drizzle of honey. Sip it slowly in the evening. It's like wrapping yourself in a warm, golden hug. You can also stir a teaspoon into soups or stews while they simmer. Sprinkle it over roasted vegetables like cauliflower or sweet potatoes, or even add a pinch to your scrambled eggs. It adds a warm, earthy depth not overwhelming heat. Start small, maybe half a teaspoon a day, and see how you feel. It's like letting sunshine into your cells. Isn't it remarkable? How nature provides such potent remedies right within our reach. We've journeyed from the sweet burst of berries and the ocean's gift of fatty fish, through the deep green goodness of leafy greens, to the rich comfort of avocado, and now the ancient golden wisdom of turmeric. Each one a simple, natural way to gently dampen that chronic inflammation, helping you feel more like you again, less stiff, less achy, more ready to enjoy the garden, the grandkids, or that book. But our journey isn't over yet, because there are two more incredible, everyday foods waiting in the wings. One is a juicy summer favorite, bursting with a powerful red pigment, and the other is a humble, crunchy snack that packs a surprising punch against inflammation. Both are probably already in your pantry or just a quick trip to the store away. They round out this powerful team of 7, each playing a unique role in helping you feel vibrant and comfortable. So, while you're enjoying that creamy avocado toast or sipping your soothing golden milk this week, remember, you're actively tending to your well-being, bite by nourishing bite. It's not about restriction. It's about embracing delicious abundance that loves you back. That juicy summer favorite I mentioned. It's sitting right there on your windowsill, blushing a beautiful red in the sunshine. The humble, glorious tomato. Oh, the taste of a truly ripe tomato, still warm from the garden, bursting with juice. Pure summer bliss. But beyond that incredible flavor, tomatoes are packing a powerful anti-inflammatory punch, thanks to a superstar called lycopene. Picture lycopene as a tiny, red shield bearer inside your body. Its special talent, neutralizing those damaging free radicals that run rampant with chronic inflammation, especially the kind linked to heart health. Here's a fascinating twist. Cooking tomatoes boosts the lycopene your body can absorb. That's right, a pot of simmering marinara sauce, a bowl of roasted tomato soup, or even stewed tomatoes are like unlocking a treasure chest of this protective compound. And pairing it with a little healthy fat, like a drizzle of olive oil in your sauce or some avocado slices in your tomato salad, helps your body grab on to even more of that good lycopene. So, embrace tomatoes in all their forms. Whip up a quick pasta sauce using canned tomatoes, perfectly fine and nutritious. Roast cherry tomatoes with herbs for a sweet side dish. Or simply enjoy thick slices on whole grain bread with a smear of avocado. It's sunshine in a bowl, fighting for your well-being. Now, let's talk about that humble, crunchy snack. Nuts and seeds. Think walnuts, almonds, flax seeds, chia seeds, little powerhouses you can keep in a jar on your counter. Don't let their size fool you. They are absolutely brimming with inflammation-quelling goodness. Walnuts, for instance, are one of the best plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids. That's the ALA kind. Remember our peacekeeper omega-3s south from the fatty fish. These plant-based versions join the team, helping to calm the inflammatory fire. Almonds bring a hefty dose of vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that protects your cells. And tiny flax seeds and chia seeds, they're fiber champions, feeding the good bacteria in your gut. And a happy gut is a major player in reducing overall inflammation. My friend Ruth, bless her, 82 years, keeps a mix of chopped walnuts and flaxseed in a shaker jar right by her oatmeal every morning. A tablespoon or two sprinkled on cereal, yogurt, or salads is all it takes. The key here is small portions, maybe a small handful of nuts, about 1/4 cup, or a couple of tablespoons of seeds daily. They're calorie-dense, but incredibly nutrient-dense too. Try adding ground flaxseed to muffin batter, tossing a few almonds into a stir-fry, or making a simple chia pudding by soaking seeds overnight in milk with a little fruit. It's satisfying crunch with a powerful purpose. Music softens, becoming thoughtful and warm. So, there we have them. Our magnificent 7. Let's just take a quiet moment to appreciate this team nature has provided us. Berries, the sweet burst of anthocyanin power. Fatty fish, the ocean's gift of soothing omega-3 south. Leafy greens, the deep green magnesium and vitamin K. Avocados, the creamy, monounsaturated fat and antioxidant heroes. Turmeric, the golden ancient wisdom of curcumin. Tomatoes, the lycopene-rich sunshine warriors, especially cooked. Nuts and seeds, the crunchy omega-3, vitamin E, and fiber champions. See, it's not about a restrictive diet, my friends. It's about weaving these delicious, wholesome foods into the beautiful tapestry of your everyday meals. It's about abundance, not deprivation. It's about choosing, more often than not, foods that actively love you back. Foods that gently dampen that smoldering inflammation, helping ease stiffness, brighten your mind, protect your heart, and boost your energy. Think of your plate as your daily medicine cabinet filled with flavor and life. The most beautiful part: you are in charge. You are the conductor of this orchestra of well-being. Maybe today it's adding a handful of spinach to your eggs and enjoying some salmon for dinner. Tomorrow, it might be a berry smoothie and a sprinkle of walnuts on your lunch. Next week, perhaps you'll simmer a pot of tomato soup and stir in that golden turmeric. Every single bite you take that includes one of these inflammation fighters is a positive step, a gift you give to your body. It's the accumulation of these small, consistent choices that truly makes the difference over time. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for progress. Aim for feeling a little more comfortable in your own skin, a little more energized for the things you love, whether it's a walk in the park, tending your flowers, a lively chat with a friend, or finally tackling that project you've been dreaming about. Your body is an incredible thing. It's carried you through decades of life, love, laughter, and lessons. It knows how to heal, how to repair, how to thrive, especially when we give it the right kind of fuel. By choosing these 7 powerful foods, you're not just fighting inflammation. You're actively investing in more vibrant, comfortable, and joyful years ahead. You're saying yes to feeling your best. I'd absolutely love to hear how this journey goes for you. Have you tried golden milk yet? Found a new favorite way to enjoy salmon? Maybe you have a cherished family recipe that already includes some of these inflammation fighters. Please share your thoughts, your experiences, or even your questions down in the comments below. Your wisdom and stories inspire our whole community. If this conversation about taking charge of your health with delicious food resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps others find this helpful information. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. We're here to share more simple, practical, and uplifting ways to help you live your very best life in these wonderful years. Remember, my friend, age is just a number, but how you feel is everything. Here's to calming the fire within, embracing delicious nourishment, and stepping into each day feeling stronger, brighter, and more truly you. You've got this. Now go enjoy that vibrant life. You've earned every splendid moment of it.